Okay. Now I'm ready to get started. Should I eat that candy on my side? No, I should not. Alrighty, well, not sure if there's much of a point in doing my usual intro. As nobody's here, and I don't know if I should wait until they arrive, or if I should do it regardless for the VOD, because, let's be honest, nobody watches my VODs. But, let's see. Yeah, this is Team Fortress 2 Classified. I'm not terribly in the know about what Classified entails, other than it used to be called Team Fortress 2 Classic, which Valve apparently supposedly asked the dev team of this mod pack, and this is a mod pack more specifically, to rename it to Team Fortress 2 Class, to just rename it, as they felt there would be some confusion between the two. But what this mod pack aims to do, more or less, is return a lot of the stuff back to its stock, and even introduce some things that were in earlier builds of the game or trailers, but were never in fully. I guess they just weren't in the main game. So, like Scout, he used to have a nail gun in earlier trailers of Team Fortress 2. In the base game, he does not. Here, they bring that back for him, and the nail gun is meant to be like a machine gun for him. He supposedly, the brick is in reference to how Demo Man was planned to be able to destroy walls, and you could use rubble from those destroyed walls as weapons. But now Scout just has a brick that he can throw. They even changed some item descriptions, which is pretty neat. It feels a little more in character than some descriptions in the main game. Just a bit, I guess. I'm just going to show them off. I'm not going to use them, mainly because whenever I stream Team Fortress 2, they're extremely casual streams on my part. I don't have the same intentions when I stream Team Fortress 2 as I do when I stream other games. It's just me goofing off. It's my chill stream, in a sense. Right? We have the RPG. Rockets travel in an arc. Plus 30% damage bonus, minus 25% projectile speed, minus 75% clip size. Very easy to air blast. The other rocket pokes out from the front, son. It yearns for freedom, and by goodness, it will have it. We have shotgun, gunboats, minus 60% self-inflicted explosive damage. And for this, and it's meant to pair with, probably meant to pair with the Admiralty Anchor. Create earthquake upon taking fall damage while active. On wear, take crits from projectiles while airborne, plus 30% gravity while active, and no random crits. So you are extremely extremely vulnerable to getting airshotted. Oh, got a notification from somebody that from a friend of mine. They said they watched Iron Lung, and they said it was really good. We have our normal flamethrower, no Phlogistinator, no Dragon's Fury, no Backburner, no Degreaser, none of that. Just the regular flamethrower. And that's kind of okay by me since I always run stock anyway on Pyro, with the exception of the power jack, which we'll get to in a bit. But this has a change. I haven't found any patch notes or anything that I'd like to read. Or rather, I just haven't found any at all. I would like to read some if they were there. But unfortunately, I have found no such thing. But it feels like this does a lot more damage now. Feels like it does a lot more damage now. And Afterburn now does 5 points of damage instead of just 3. And playing Pyro feels ooh, so much better than in the base game. I cannot make enough sussy noises to convey how much I adore playing Pyro. Like, I've always adored playing Pyro. Pyro is the reason I play this game at all. But in this, just everything feels so much more consistent now. Shotguns have fixed spread as well. And that goes a very long way in how much damage you can actually do. We have the twin barrel. Deals knockback to victims and yourself. Bullets have a wide horizontal spread. This weapon will reload when not active. Aftermarket modification voids a warranty. Apparently, the loading screen descriptions will describe this as less reliable. And it's kind of like a force of nature for Pyro, but weaker. And it has a very, very wide spread. Like, the only way you're going to do any semblance of damage at all is if you're just right up in somebody's face. And then you can just blast it off. Otherwise, it's very much... It definitely leans into Pyro's range disadvantage. That's for sure. But it helps him make larger jumps. So it can be pretty good for getting around certain areas that are just completely locked off to you based on what team you're on in an individual map, without requiring that you play with that you use the detonator in the base game, which is cool. I never really liked the detonator anyway, and just because I'm not good with aiming projectiles. But it does... The twin barrel isn't exactly a reliable damage dealer. But at the very least, you're not dealing damage to yourself, just knockback. So it's... I'd say it's a slight improvement, personally speaking, but I don't know. It still just kind of puts you at a disadvantage, at least for me. I think some would say the detonator is objectively better, but I don't know, man. I just never liked using the detonator. Never really felt good. And the flare gun. Deal knockback. Deals crits to burning victims. Same thing as before. Someone's on fire! Quick, send out a distress signal! It's pretty good, but this game having a much more consistent, smoother frame rate makes it a lot easier to land the things. Whereas for me, it was extremely hard in the base game. Somehow it's like magic, it's just easier. And I guess it shows that I definitely need to practice in the main game, sure, but I also needed a smoother frame rate. And I'm only now realizing how choppy the base game is. We're going to stick with a shotgun, because I always like running stock. And yeah, you are going to hear me talk about Pyro more than the others, because he's basically the only class I play. The Harvester. Burning victims fill the crit meter while active. On hit, steal health from a victim while the meter is full. +5 health gain per afterburn tick while active. On death, burning victims are extinguished, and no random critical hits. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. So, put simply, you heal per burning. Well, afterburn heals you, basically. And you can consider it a bit like soul stealing or something. And then you can charge up a critical hit, which is cool. I never seem to land the critical hit. I always end up dying by the time I have it charged. As something happens, something's always happening for me to die by the time it's charged. So that kind of sucks, but it's extremely useful. The downside of it seems like it's a little too weak, and I can see people insisting on that. But it does ensure that you're not really getting kills after death. Unlike with a normal pyro where you can still at least do damage after death, this just cuts that out entirely. And I think it's a kind of disadvantage that you start to notice over time when you see how many opponents were on fire and are on low health just kind of lose all their afterburn. So it's a bit of it. I think it's a good downside, but it's a little weak. Too weak for me to call it a disadvantage, especially since we just have the fire axe, and I don't know, Pyro's... It feels like all of Pyro's melees are always just straight upgrades, or at the absolute worst side grades from the stock. And some would say even the volcano fragment was just garbage, but I don't know, man. At the very least, the sharpened volcano fragment looks cool, as opposed to this, which just looks boring. So I would still say it's a straight upgrade from the fire axe. So I'm going to be using the harvester. A lot of people use the harvester on Pyro, especially since it's a scythe, and that's cool. Because scythe. And the healing is immensely useful. It is so helpful. Like, Pyro's always liable to take a lot of damage because Pyro's just a class that has to get up in people's face. But when everybody has a gun and you're getting in people's face, you can imagine that it's pretty easy to take damage when you're putting your face up against someone else's who does not want your face there and has a gun to do something about it. This mitigates that a lot. It means you can retreat from a fight on low health and still gain health. Yeah, even on corpses. Even after you've killed somebody with your flamethrower, you can still get some health from that. It's incredibly useful, and it has me realizing that I think the base game should have had something like that. Just anything for Pyro's survivability. And the twin barrel is great for Pyro's mobility. And Pyro always needed something. Like, Pyro's just so stock in a world of characters who are anything but stock that Pyro never really felt like he can compete. And it's these two little changes. Something to help him jump higher, something to help him heal more, that just go such a... Oh, goodness gracious. That just goes such a long way in making Pyro not only more fun, but more viable and just better in every way. So I yapped about that. I'm going to get on to the next class. But as you can tell, yeah, I really like Pyro. I always liked Pyro, but here I adore Pyro. Like, oh my gosh, Pyro's so much more fun to play now. I'm never going back to the base game. I miss my hats. I miss my cow print and weapons. But I miss having fun as Pyro. And that is something the base game very rarely gives me. Because you can only have that if you're going up against, like, new opponents who are new to the game or just heavily distracted. Otherwise, it feels like your flamethrower just never does any semblance of damage. And with how they changed the hitboxes, where more or less works like a laser than it does a flamethrower. You know, scattering flames is, whereas before it used to be scattering particles that would still linger for a little bit and do damage on contact. It just makes it so much harder to play a class who already struggles to even get in range for any form of damage, and the damage you do is not much better than everybody else's. In fact, sometimes it even feels worse. I really don't like the Pyro changes in base game Team Fortress 2. Here, Pyro is just so much better. Pyro melts everything. It's great, and I love it. And you'll hear me yap about that a lot once we start the game. We have the grenade launcher for Demo Man. Standard grenade launcher, normal thing. Cyclops, hold a fire, prevent grade detonation. The explosion destroys enemy grenades and detonates your own. Minus 10% explosion radius, minus 75% clip size. And the land of the blind here, King. And the gunboats for demo, interesting. Minus 60% self-inflicted explosive damage. Boot's so good you won't even have to worry about the screws drilled into your feet. Wow. I didn't think they'd give the gunboats to demo, but it's nice. That way, if you want to be a sticky spamming scumbag, you can really lean into that. Sticky bomb launcher. We have the mine layer. The alt-fire fizzle proximity mines. Proximity mines explode near enemies and plus 33% faster firing speed. Minus 4 max sticky bombs out. I hate this thing. It is so annoying, and I know now I finally know where these things have been coming from, because when somebody uses this, they will lay mines all over the place. And they're kind of hard for me to see, and I don't really like them. Dynamite pack splits into 4 small bomblets upon exploding, can be disarmed by wrenches. Really. Though I don't see very many engineers getting close to it. It's a very high risk, but neat to know. And just bottle. Thing that keeps critting every time they swing it. We have the minigun, and this has been gone through a bit of a particle change. Before, it looked like a consistent stream of bullets in the base game, but in Classified, it looks like it's really spitting them out. Like, it's almost as if per shot, it's shooting 2 or even 3, I swear. Like, it's really looks like a spinning death machine, but I'm kind of happy with that. It's not like it matters to me. I don't play heavy anyway. I don't like playing heavy. Playing heavy guarantees that you're going to have more than one person shooting at you at any given moment. People will focus you, and pretty hard, and all that health will be for nothing. But it at least looks cool when you use this thing. And then, I don't know if it's just me, but it feels like heavy really piles on the damage, even more than in the base game. Because in the base game, you can like land all your shots, and I swear, I never feel like I'm really doing as much damage as I should be. Even if I'm mostly accurate. Here I can have that same level of accuracy, and I can just mow people down. I don't know what changed. This is a very mysterious game to me, because I can't find any patch notes. I'm sure they're there, but I would like to see what changed from this to the base, from the base game to this, because it feels like a lot changed. And it's not just visual or cosmetic. No, like, stuff actually changed, and for the better. And it's about time. Like, characters that don't do damage now do damage, and it's great. Anti-aircraft cannon. Fires explosive shells, but weapons have limited range. So it's like a burst damage kind of thing, but it's close range, so whether or not you want that, that's up to you. Shotgun and sandwich. Eat to regain up to 120 health. Alt fire, share sandwich with a friend, medium health kit. not sure why it's changed to 120. And I haven't used it. Maybe it reloads faster. At least I would hope, because I don't know why they changed it to 120, but I guess it was a bit much for Heavy to be able to just regain all of his health from just a sandwich. Even though he did admittedly kind of need it sometimes. On hit, store 1 critical hit. On wear, and take crits from melee damage, no random crits. Very, very risk reward kind of weapon. Shotgun. Engineer, a shotgun, pistol. A coil gun. Fully charged shots ricochet off walls and explode in your hands when overcharged. This thing's kind of scary. I don't really like going up against it, because sometimes an engineer lets it out and I don't know if it's going to hit me, how many times it's going to hit me, how much damage it's going to do. And I just think to myself, oh, please don't hit me. It's like that bit in Family Guy where the Stewie and Brian are in a bank, are stuck in a bank vault, and at some point a gun goes off and the bullets just starts bouncing around all over the place, and they don't know when it's gonna stop, and they just hide under a table. That's how it feels. Wrench. Upgrades, repairs, speeds up construction. Friendly buildings one hit. No jag here. Just the normal wrench. PDA, teleporter. And we have the PDA jump pad. Jump pads cannot be upgraded. This is kind of fun to use. I like it whenever an engineer has it. It doesn't teleport you very far away, of course. So think of it as like a sonic spring. It just bounces you up in any direction, along with any other direction you may have been going in upon jumping when you pass the jump pad. But it jumps you really high up, and supposedly it's very good for setting up flanks, for helping your team take flank routes. So if the heavy wants to jump up somewhere high and take the enemy by surprise in another area, he can. So I don't know, I personally like it when the engineer has a jump pad, because even if it doesn't teleport me, it gives me a little bit of fun from jumping up really high. The syringe gun. For medic, we have this. They mold. We have the rejuvenator. Alt-fire launch device that grants invulnerability in a radius. As for the normal heal, it just kind of shoots these little like pods that explode. It does less overall healing, but it does kind of do not only burst healing, but it heals multiple people caught in the blast. So that's pretty helpful. Oh, and I think it has infinite ammo too, so that's even better. And it better have infinite ammo. Medigun, same thing. You do all have the same blood type, yes? More or less? Kritzkrieg. Overcharge grants 100% critical chance, plus 25% overcharge rate. They didn't really change much from Medic's normal stuff, it seems. Just giving him the rejuvenator. But it is kind of... I remember Zesty Jesus was streaming this game, and he said that Kritzkrieg looks like a butt plug in this. Which kind of feels like it leans into that phrase. That phrase of butt plug medic has some... Oh, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for this? Justification, I suppose? Go on, do a little harm. Keep us both in business, yeah? Just keeping these in character and from the perspective of the characters using the weapons, I feel goes a long way towards making these descriptions more fun. Bone saw, don't worry, it's not my blood. Oh, now that I look at it, I'm not so sure. Shock therapy. Damage is affected by current charge. Teammates hit while at max charge will be fully healed. If I'm gonna have her voice act, I have to really put more effort into it. Anyway, teammates hit while at max charge will be fully healed, but minus 15% heal rate. Supposedly, it's a very high-risk reward thing. If you're gonna use it, you basically gotta get in close, which isn't always ideal as a medic, But if people ever come up to you really injured, you can just smack them with this and immediately send them back into the fight, which is pretty handy, if you ask me. I haven't used it, but I like the sound of it. And it feels really nice to get healed by it, to be on like 1 damage and have a medic just hit you with it. No, you don't have to wait, you can just rush right back into the fight. It's pretty cool. And the Uber Spritz, on hit plus 25% charge added, Uber charge added, but minus 10% max health on wearer. Oh, quit scamming, it's for a good show. It's good for a good cause. Blah, blah. So basically the Uber saw, but it removes some health, which I'm kind of okay with. I don't even remember what the downside is to the Uber saw, because as far as I know and as far as the fandom is concerned, it's more or less a straight upgrade from the stock and still the best medic melee weapon. I personally prefer the amputator, but a lot of people think the Uber Saw is the best, and I can't even blame them for it. I feel like this is a bit of a better downside for it, because it ensures that there's some constant risk involved, not just when you're getting close, but just overall. Because for something like that, that's liable to give you such... that's liable to give you Ubers so easily, I think there should be a downside to it. And I get why Valve wanted it to swing slower, and that's still a good downside, but I don't know. I guess nobody really minded that, and it probably never came into play very much for most people. But I think reducing the health is pretty good. Me, personally. The shock therapy, minus 15% heal rate, sounds like a pretty strong downside. So with medic, you really gotta reconsider, second guess yourself on your melee weapons, which I think is interesting, and I think that's how medic should be. He's not just the e-girl class. You're supposed to think. He's a surgeon. You're supposed to play the surgeon like a surgeon, and that's by thinking and strategizing. What should I do next? Who should I heal? Who's more important? What weapon should I use for this? How will this help me? How will this help my team? Etc. I don't think you need to big brain it all the time, but I think there should be at least a modicum of thought there, instead of just Uber Saw, Chris Craig, all the time. Sniper, we have the Hunts, the sniper rifle. Standard sniper rifle, hunting revolver, plus 25 max health on wearer, but minus 15% zoom reduction. Made for a more offensive approach. That way you can like get a little closer and be a little safer, but it's liable to put you at risk. A lot of people really like the hunting revolver. I have not used it because I don't play sniper. I'm not good enough to play sniper, but who knows? My skill seems to have magically increased from this game, so maybe it's worth a shot. But as of now, I just keep the Huntsman. We have the SMG. How about that? Both more dangerous up close. And the Kukri. Standard Kukri. And we have the Fish Whacker, which is basically the Boston Basher, I think it was, for Scout. Deals knockback to nearby enemies. Or, no. For Sniper, it's so not the Boston Bush. It's like the Tribalman's Shiv. Yeah, more like that. But now it's a Fish Whacker. It's a club. Deals knockback to nearby enemies. On hit, bleed for 2 seconds. But minus 46% damage penalty. Which I don't know if I like the sound of that. Like, the idea would probably be that you hit people with it. And you hit them repeatedly. But if you deal knockback to them, that's just going to push them away so that you can't hit them again. Which I think kind of makes it harder to use, but I guess the intention is that you hit somebody with this once, and then you start shooting at them with your SMG, so that you can pile on the damage alongside the bleeding. Maybe that's the intention, I don't know. But that's how I feel. The revolver for when stealth is no longer an option. And a tranquilizer gun. On hit, colorblind the victim and show their weapon and movement speed for 5 seconds. That way they don't even know who's on their team, they'll just panic. Which I've seen some medics get hit with this and start shooting at their own teammates with a syringe gun. It doesn't do damage to their team, but they're not going to heal you. But if your medic got hit by this, he's not going to be healing you because he doesn't know what team you're on, so he's just kind of paranoid. This weapon will reload when not active. I don't know how many shots it has in the clip, though. I hope it's not a full 6 like with the revolver. The tranquilizer gun is not pleasant to get hit by, but it's very strong. I don't like getting hit by it, but, you know, you're getting shot at. You're not supposed to like it. Just a standard knife. The Invis Watch. Alt fire, cloak yourself. Stylish. Shame they'll never see it. Les Campet, which I'm probably mispronouncing. My apologies. Les Campet. Is that better? Plus 30% faster move speed while cloaked. Plus 60% cloak regen rate. Minus 10% cloak when damaged under cloak. And minus 60% cloak duration. Make it quick. So basically this means that you can run around really fast to spy. And on top of that, I think there's a button for when playing a spy that allows you to regain your normal movement rate. So in the base game, for example, when you disguise as heavy, you will run at the speed of a heavy. But if you push, and it's not bound to either of these, it's just a normal thing for spy. But when you push that button to regain your normal movement speed, this heavy will mysteriously start moving at the speed of another class. Almost like the speed of the spy. And for spy who, whose whole thing is getting in close for a knife, that probably comes in a lot of handy. That comes in handy a lot. I've heard this is extremely useful because it's great for spies if they're trying to get away. But if they get hit with fire, they're pretty much cooked. No pun intended. Who left that there? And the normal sapper. I don't play spy at all, but I can tell these are just the sprint thing, regaining your normal movement speed and running faster. Sounds like it's extremely useful for spy. Because again, if he needs to get in quick, he probably needs to move faster. And you may have noticed, that kind of looks like the Dead Ringer. A lot of people have said that it's nice to not have to worry about spies and their pesky Dead Ringers. Now, he does not come back from death if you shot him. He stays dead. Me, personally, I never had a problem with that. I play Pyro anyway. I just burn them anyway, and I'm okay with that. Especially since the Dead Ringer did kind of become an issue. I think it got more defensive, but it also meant that spies would take a lot less damage from fire, and that got annoying because you could burn a spy with a Dead Ringer and be on him, and he would just not die. It's... In a lot of ways, playing Pyro is not the best experience in base Team Fortress 2. Oh my goodness, I don't know, man. He was pretty standard and straightforward, and at some point, Valve, over time, Valve, I guess, listened to the people that decided Pyro was overpowered for some reason, and made him weaker and weaker until now he's just such a sitting duck. Like, sure, you can get by with flare guns, but like, it's what? So I have to rely on my secondary to do literally anything? My primary is supposed to be my primary weapon. It's supposed to be my most trustworthy source of damage. Now it's not. I'm passionate about Pyro. And we have a new class, the Civilian. I don't like the Civilian. Supposedly, and you'll see why. Umbrella. Alt fire, give mini crit boosts to teammates. Man of quality must remain dry. Or the Derby Cane. Alt fire, give haste boost to teammate, which helps them run faster. Plus 15% increase in recharge rate. Feeling motivated, lad? You'd better be. And that's it. Just these two. Apparently, you only have your melee weapons as civilian. That's it. You don't have any guns. You don't have any secondary guns. No buildings, no throwables, no cloaks, flamethrowers, nothing. Hi, Gordon Freeman YouTube. It's nice to see you. I hope you're having a good day today. I didn't think I'd see a new player, a new viewer here, but I suppose Team Fortress 2, regardless of who streams it, always seems to pull in a lot of people. So even I was blessed with a new viewer. So thank you for coming along today. I hope you're having a nice day. Today we're streaming Team Fortress 2 Classified, and I'm just about wrapping up, taking a look at all of the classes and their new and old weapons alike. Also, I forgot to show off the colors. So yeah, that is a civilian. I'm glad I never played as him so far. I don't want to play as him. I do not like the sound of the civilian, and I really don't understand why the dev team thought it was a good idea to bring him in for any reason other than because he was in like earlier builds of the original game. And so they wanted to really lean into the whole classic part of Team Fortress 2 Classic. So much so that they brought the civilian, but they brought in a class that just doesn't sound very fun to play at all unless you like goofing off. He comes with the VIP game modes, which are the only ones where you can play as him. Which sounds really cool. It means you have to means one person on each team plays as the civilian and everybody has to protect him, because in some cases, in those game modes, he's the only one who can do certain things, like take a point, like collect an intelligence, like maybe push a cart. But that just kind of adds an extra layer of, I don't know, I guess complicates things a little from the base game modes in ways that I don't personally think would be satisfying. But people are playing them, so what do I know? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's more to that. Nevertheless, this is what we have. So that's enough yapping. We're gonna get down into it. Into the Pyro meat. Pyro meat. What should I play today? I've been sticking with the same old maps. Sometimes I play the new ones, but whenever I log on to Team Fortress 2 and I just want to like take a point and shoot people, so we're gonna start off with Egypt, and then we're gonna look for one of these newer. I think we'll try one of the VIP game modes and maybe a 4 team King of the Hill. That way I can kind of show off the newer game modes, not just make it about. Not just make it about vanilla Team Fortress 2. But I'm still going to be playing one class.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Okay. Oh, by the way, ooh, here they come, here they come. Ooh, 55. By the way, Gordon, Mr. Freeman. Gordon? Oh, oh! If the audio is not good, please do let me know. What the Pyro doing? Nope. Owie! The amazing digital Cassie. Speaking of sucking booty. Yeah, I'm not pyrocynical, and I'm not gonna be the kind of person who says, "Oh, I forgot I had that mod left on. That wasn't me. I swear, it was my brother. He played on my PC. I don't know how it got." No, I downloaded the mod intentionally, and I want it there.
Last on the leaderboard. I say that because this map is cool. I think it looks nice.
Ooh, let me see if I can do a sneaky. Nope, 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 nope. We need a medic really badly.
Killed myself like twice.
Ah, I don't know what happened to my aim. In the first few days when I played this, I could aim something decent. Now my aim fall apart. I don't know why. Let's see what our team needs. Well, it definitely needs a medic, so good game. Because I'm not gonna play medic. Now, what was he thinking? Now, that little ticking sound is the sound of my charged crit.
Some fires are okay.
My crit charging. Get the medic. So with each afterburn tick, it heals me for that. And now that it's full, I have one guaranteed crit, which I should probably get real close so I can use. Okay, there we go. Somebody took care of that. Oh, oh. I'm gonna spin a second spy because ain't no way they started dead ringing. Oh, I gotta help the heavies, but I'm no heavy. What am I doing? Can't do that. Owie! See, what I mentioned earlier is there, for some reason or another, every time I never get to use my crit, either because something always happens, aforementioned, because somebody kills me, or I just forget that I have it. I'm not used to using my melee as Pyro. I'm not somebody who always had the extinguisher out. I'm somebody who always had the power jack so I could run. Mobility was the name of the game for me as Pyro. So I tend to forget that my melee weapon can help me do damage. one thing I like about these particles, it feels like the particles actually do damage, so I can just kind of scatter them around. Owie! And, you know, hurt people with that. Just make just really deny some areas and do damage over wider areas instead of just right in front of me, which I really like. I don't know if that's how it's working, but that's kind of how it feels like it's working. Or, if nothing else, at least it still works like a laser, but you're doing a lot more damage within that laser. And when I say it works like a laser, it shoots hitboxes that damage opponents, but only in a straight line. You can't scatter them around. Right. This is not going the best. Oh. But for just chatting topic, so that I'm chatting about stuff
Mission ends in 60 seconds.
not just related to the main game. I went to watch Send Help today and I didn't like it. It was a good movie until the ending. Ooh, good show, Pyro. Oh. Yeah, bit. You made it.
Mission ends in
Give
30
it.
seconds.
It was a good movie for the majority of the movie until it wasn't, where the ending feels like they took the worst possible ending that threw away literally everything. Maybe not everything, but a lot of stuff that was built upon throughout the movie. Instead, they throw away. Ooh. That is a sentry.
Victory.
It feels like they throw away a lot of stuff that was built upon and presented throughout most of the movie, save for the stuff at the very end. But with all the events occurring throughout the movie, no. Except save for stuff that was introduced at the very beginning. But save for the very beginning. But with all the stuff that goes on, like, in the middle of the movie, and even after the very beginning, like 20 minutes after the movie starts, I think, or like 10 maybe, yeah, that's when you're focused on the current context of the movie, the current events of it, what you're seeing as they do it.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Instead, as it happens, like right in front of you, the stuff in the middle of the movie that you're watching. And it just kind of makes the ending feel very unsatisfying. Oh wow. Thought I'd do some damage, but I guess I got a little smug there. So it was a mostly good movie, but the ending kind of makes it feel like a feminist power fantasy. Ooh, popped him. Yeah, one downside with the harvester that's not really mentioned, but you'll notice it as you use it. It feels like time spent healing is time taken away from recharging your shotgun. So it can be a bit of a problem if you're using the shotgun. If you're using the flare gun, ooh. If you're using like a flare gun or the twin barrel, I think it was. Yeah, we should scramble the team. Vote. I don't want to do that because I don't want to be that guy. But like, okay, there we go. Anyway, like, I don't know. I don't think it meant to be a feminist power fantasy, but it really felt like it. And it's just kind of all because of that ending, where it really changes the meaning of all the things that were happening in the middle of the movie. All the things that they could have done that I think would have made a more engaging drama, a more engaging narrative. They throw all that away, and I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, but I didn't like it. I didn't think it was much of a great movie. Like, there's a good movie here, but I think in terms of story, this one just doesn't feel satisfying, because there's a certain amount of what you see is what you get, and there's not a lot of not a lot of surprises. Come on, Spy. Come on, Spy, get him. Did he get him? Spy, what the heck? Owie! McDjango. Like, I feel like I was going to believe that things were... Oh! I'm good at video games. That I was going to... That I was gonna be led to believe that things were gonna be changing. But then they just kind of don't. Why on earth did I not just use my flamethrower? I overcomplicated things again. I'm sorry, medic. And like, I guess as you watch it, that's fine. I guess as you watch it, that's fine. But looking back on it and paired up with the ending, it just kind of... I should have been blasted. It just kind of makes it feel like the movie didn't really take any risks or try to do anything much at all. Just try to do everything they could with the concept, but well done it in a very surface level manner instead of really delving into what these characters could do. Are you kidding me? Well, at least I didn't die from that, but still. But it just feels like it wasn't really, I don't know. Character dynamics were not its MO. Okay, yeah, they have it on lockdown. Let's see if I can play another class. Soldier it is. Oh, also I have a mod that turns the HUD into Helltaker characters dressed as Team Fortress 2 characters, which is nice. Not the same, but it's close enough. Welcome back, Toho Fortress 2 mod. I kind of miss my cow mangler though. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna need some ammo real quick. Thank you. Yeah, now he wants to heal me. Owie! I can do literally nothing to these heavies. I don't know if that's my fault. But it's very frustrating. I don't have any confidence in my ability to play heavy. Not now. Because I think if I did that, I would just get burst down by their entire team at once. Ow!
Sniper watching us.
At least I got the sentry, so that's good, because fuck sentries. Fuck engineers. I hate sentries. I hate them so much. They are the worst things ever. I get the idea. I get the intention. I know it's about area denial. I know all of that. But it's really... They're really good at it. They're really annoying. I don't like it. The lad. Who's gonna attack? Medic. Medic. Enough of your fire in the hole strat. At least we have... no, we have another soldier. It's not like it's gonna make a difference at this point.
In 30 seconds.
Go, go, go. Nope, no, no, no. Oh! So, I can't really explain why it's a feminist power fantasy without delving into spoilers, but basically that's my gripe with it. It just makes everything feel so much less satisfying, because you know that it was meant to be pretty straightforward, and none of it was meant to build on anything. There was no changes, nothing. I'm not having fun here. There was nothing that was just... I don't know, catching me by surprise in any way that felt substantial. It was just, yeah, let's try 4 Team King of the Hill. It was just, I don't know, giving you the stuff that you could expect on the surface level with nothing beyond that. That's what I'll say. It's about... I should have elaborated what the movie's on. I'm used to my friends talking so much and being in contact with those friends so much so that now that they're not here, I forget that I need to talk as if I never told anybody any of this stuff. So, the movie Send Help is about an abusive boss and an abused employee. And the abusive boss brings the abused employee with him on a flight for a company merger. And they get stranded on an island. Everybody else is dead except the boss and employee. And he was promised a promotion that was instead given to another employee out of nepotism. This will be important later. The abusive boss is a man, the abused employee is a woman. This will be important later in regards to what I was saying, at least. And how should I say this? The power dynamic turns on its head in an absolute manner. Sure, I'll go red. It turns on its head on an absolute manner. It completely flips. But yeah, if I say anything more than that, heck, even if I iterate what I said, you're not gonna... It's gonna be a bit of a spoiler. No! Ooh, that 27 damage chunk. Oh, that's not... Keep that out. Not only did I heal, now I have a charge. Oh. How? How? I had health. Yeah, like I said, Pyro melts. So you're gonna feel that. Try not to get close to Pyro, which is how it should have been in the very beginning. What a lot of TF2 players should have said, but no. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, but yeah, to further elaborate on what I said, or rather reiterate the word I'm looking for. Coming from back. Nope, I'm not. Ow! This battleship laced! I should have remembered this is 4-team, not 2-team. Like I said, you're not getting any plot twists, you're not getting any character development, you're not getting any surprises, just... Yeah, it's straightforward and not in a good way. And I didn't really like it. I did not think it was a terribly interesting movie. It's well shot, well acted. Ooh. Ooh. Owie! Owie! It was well shot and well acted. But even the set pieces, I'm hesitant to praise them too much. 9 kills. Oh, I guess that's fine. Guardia Biolante. Oh man. That would have been a cool profile picture, probably. I'm, I guess, hesitant to recommend, to really praise it too much, given the heavy use of like green screen and CG, and some of it's kind of noticeable too. It's like it's not I didn't notice it too badly, but it's kind of there, and more often than I would like. And it has had me thinking, like, I don't know what's up with CG, but somehow it's like so noticeable now. Like, you really see it. There's a few scenes where, you know, sure, CG made sense. Like when the abused employee, her name is Linda, I think, she has to hunt a boar, and they use CG to make the boar, which is fine, because, you know, how are you going to train a boar? Boars probably aren't very easy to domesticate, though I've noticed a lot of movies want to just CG all their animals, which I guess is fine, but I don't really like it. I think it's kind of yucky. Oh, capture the flag? Okay. I could use something a little more basic and straightforward. That's probably a spy. Right. They've been trying to CG all their animals, and, like, that's fine. Easier than having to train them. It's better than having to deal with people. Ooh. Oof. Oh, I think he almost saw me. Than having to deal with people calling you, like, Donkey, don't you think this is a little suspicious to see just a stack of waffles out in the middle of the forest? Why would it be suspicious, Shrek? Oh, right. Ah, wait. All that for nothing. All for me to remember. Oh, right. They locked off the store. That's different in the base game. Poor Pyro. He T-posed his last pose. He T'd his last pose. Let's see what I'll say. Alright. But... what did he do there? Been called.
The enemy intelligence was returned to their base.
Fly high, sniper son. Oh wow, you are probably stuck in there. You can't go. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, can I? No, that's on the other side. Okay. Yeah, you're kind of stuck in there. This area has me wondering why they made it this way. Doesn't sound like they want you to use it. But okay. Get him, spy. Buh, buh, buh. Where's the healing stuff? Nope, no, 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 no. Bind quit. Okay, sure. Bind boyoing. I'm a little hesitant to want to use that. Not sure if I can trust that. How do I get up there? I don't like this map. I don't like how they changed it. Yeah, up close, you do dummy damages. Pyro. Speaking of damage. Owie! Yeah, you do a lot of damage as Pyro. Your flamethrower is strong, and I really like it. And so, yeah, I think I'm just gonna grab my barrel. I want the mobility. Because I want to be able to make these jumps. It's probably it's probably better to have the shotgun or the flare gun right now, but I really want to be able to just make these jumps. Oh, yeah. Oh, good in there. Nope. Okay. Alright, thanks. Thanks anyway, game. There we go. Again. Ow! 3 shots left. 2 shots left. One shot left. Yeah, you have to kind of time it, right? I gotta wait a little bit. 8 shots. 8 shots in total. That will come in handy. Ooh. Nope, nope. Can't switch aim. You know what? Screw that. I waited too long. Oh, poor NG. I heard that some people don't like the particles. I don't know. I think they look cool. I don't see what the issue is with them. I'm just gonna stay here. I ignore the point and capture the flag. I've heard for some people it's just the everybody shoot at each other game mode. Ooh. That did literally do no damage. Oh, the spy. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I would like some health, but okay. Come on, Scout. Okay, just keep this out. Like, that's kind of the strat. You set somebody on fire, then you just whip this out immediately for extra healing. And it's pretty useful. It takes away time to reload your shotgun, but it's not too much of an issue if you're using the twin barrel or the flare gun. So, not ideal, but something to make note of. Oh. Okay. And one more. Takes a little bit of practice, and I'm not sure I like how easy it is to flub this, but it'd be what it be. What are you thinking? Why didn't you use your gun? Ow! That jiggle was kind of yummy. Yeah, I'm the kind of person so white I end up shouting ow when I take damage. Medic, no! He's going the wrong way! Medic! No! This brown traversed! I don't know what battleship is, but given the art style there, I'm assuming it's a Mega Man related meme. I gotta go help him. Oh, if I can just grab it. Crispy. Yeah, I had to realize. Remembered I gotta set up some context. Oh, I believe that. Like, a lot of people have been talking about the Epstein files and he was into this and that, and like, I personally don't care. It's like, this is probably the kind of... Dang it. The guy who was into everything. Ooh. Howie! The guy who was into everything. So, like... No. If using it for Twitter owns, which is what a lot of people have been doing, I don't think that's something that should matter. But that's just me. Like, I don't think that's a good own. And I've seen people... I guess I just say that because I've seen a lot of people trying to use it as an own against mainly Yuri fans. Okay, you know what? I don't think he did that on purpose, but I'm gonna give him credit where it's due. Like, luck or not, it still probably looked good for a compilation. But anyway. Spot, you're going the wrong way! Oh, come on! I did it! I did it good! Right, I've been used to a lot of people using it for, like, Twitter owns. We're gonna try something else here. And people acting like it mattered that Epstein browsed 4chan's Yuri board. But, like, this is Jeffrey Epstein, and the files are coming out that the guy was probably into, like, a little bit of everything. So I don't think that's a good own. Like saying, you know who else drank water? Adolf Hitler. Bet you don't feel good about that one, do you, neo-Nazi chud? They bow with your favorite liquid. It's... or payload race, sure. I don't know, like, if using it seriously, I think it's dumb and silly. But whatever. New map support issues. Oh, the font. There's 11. Oh, okay. It's just that the 2 is like really blurry. Okay, it's not one of those maps that gives you all the other weapons, which I'm glad for, because... damn.
Stop that.
Hey, yo. Let me peep the hair. Oh, he skilled me. I don't know, that's just what I think. I'm not defending Epstein, don't get me wrong here. I'm just saying I don't think it's a good own.
What the fuck?
Okay, we're pushing?
Kicking me, you shit.
Okay, we're pushing.
That guy.
I really miss my... oh my goodness, the font here. I really miss my outprint shotgun. Ow, stop it. Ah ha! Lol. I get him. He just scratched his back real fast. I miss my cowprint shotgun, but oh well. Yeah, cowprint on all the stuff I use in base Team Fortress 2. It's all in a cowprint. Ow! John Garrison Viamid? Oh, John Jameson Viamind. Viva Mind. The text is really blurry. What was I talking about? Jeffrey Epstein. Yeah. That's a topic ooh, that's not somebody I want to follow with. Yeah. Owie. Oh, it's probably just the mod now that I think about it. Which I'm okay with. It's a small price to pay for looking at such a delightfully large peach. Anyway, that's a topic I'd rather abandon. So, I brought up Epstein once again. Let me not bring up Epstein. I don't like being out I do not like being out in the open like that as Pyro. That is not my favorite thing to do in the world. Transsexual Silver from Deadlock. I've never played Deadlock. Okay, I saw Heavy and I got scared, like, oh! Push it! Push it! Yeah, it gets a little overwhelming on four team anything. Because there's... you gotta assume everybody's out to get you. And I don't like that, but that's four team anything. Oh, and yeah, I found that Hyper Booty Vampire mod. Really like it. Which way should I go? Ow, are you kidding me? Scattergun, relax. That's probably blocked by my model. Here I jump, thinking, oh, okay, I'll scout out the area real quick, just see what I can look at. Jump through the window. Come on. Just to get a little look-see. No, you die. Oh. That was not my brightest moment. That poor demo head. So, yeah, I like me some Pyro. I have thoughts on Pyro, by the way. I like and dislike Pyro. I like Pyro a lot. I like the idea of Pyro being a sexy lady. But I just never liked the, BDSM leather getup that Pyro always had. Ooh, he's gonna set something up. Ooh, nope. But I never liked the, BDSM leather stuff. I'm dead. Please don't. Ah, asshole! Anyway. But I never liked the tight leather BDSM stuff. Yeah, sure, it makes sense. Pyro's, wearing some kind of, not a rubber suit, but you're led to believe it's definitely not fabric. Oh, duh. I'm not having... Things aren't going well for me here. Wait, does that mean... That means that other Pyro's a spy. Pyro, turn around. Oh no, he can't hear us. He has his AirPods in. Let's just... Shotgun, sometimes you... But you're led to believe it's definitely not, normal fabric. And I think for some it can be hot, but it's the gas mask where it falls apart. Not even a single strand of hair. Ooh. Oh, I got you. No. No. That wasn't a good idea. I can't flank anybody. I need to go counterclockwise, but it's like I'm always going towards where the cart is traveling. So it makes it very difficult. Nobody's oh, nope. Nobody's coordinated here. Leave me alone, sniper. Can I have some health, please? Por favor, dame un poquito de health. There we go. Let's see. A way to get up from spawn, but kind of hard. Nope. Have it this way. Now the areas where you can go and where you can flank are kind of small. You have to remember that. Ah! Wait. Who oh, okay, it's a spy. Thanks, spy. John Cario. Engineer! Oh, okay. I'm a flank. Which one's the furthest? We'll go for yellow team. Blue team. I don't think I can get there in time, but let's try it. Oh, it's over. They saw me. No, yeah. Let's try that some more and play that a little smarter. Okay, well, that was not... That did not go well. Like, at all. I will let somebody else push the card. Pyro's not card pushing class. You know what, let's leave him do that. Oh. What was I saying about vampire? Alright, it's the gas mask for me. Yeah, it makes sense, but like no hair is allowed to show through. Not even a little. I don't think that's a... Oh, come on! I did my job. It's a little bummer. Try it. Nope. Nope. Nobody. Nope. He would see me coming really fast. Let's leave that to them. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not surviving that one. But I'd like it if like some hair was allowed to go through. I don't know, maybe make it red or blue, depends on the team. That would have been neat, but they don't. That's why I like this little HUD icon. Even if you just took away the unicorn, the unicorn horn, I think just having any hair at all makes it really nice. Pyro doesn't even need to be an Uma. Oh, I can't aim. I can't. What happened to me? Tried being too patient. I should have just kept my flamethrower out at that range, man. Anyway. Please. Thank you. Come on. Okay. Just gotta keep pushing. Who's shooting at me? No, it's a spy. I didn't even see him. I think, yeah, so like, Pyro doesn't have to be an Uma for this, but it's nice, you know, it's just something. Anything. anything just kind of makes Pyro look a little better. This is a good idea. I don't like 4 payload. This is gonna be the last one, just wait until somebody gets it. I can't do anything here. How many kills do I have? It's probably just a blurry 3. Oh. I don't want to switch off. Oh, switch up part. No. About the grind. It's about the flex. It's about playing the only class in the game that I like. Nope, 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 nope. Catch it. I'm not somebody who should be doing this. Oh, somebody help. Oh, somebody help. Oh, somebody help. Oh, I hate crits. Come on, Heavy. Come on, Heavy. You got this. You got this, blood. Oh, you don't got this. Oh, somebody caught it. Go, go, go. You know what? This is good enough. I would help you, Heavy. I really would. I don't know what's going on. Was that all I had to say about Pyro? Right. Making... Oh gosh, I'm so bad with topics when I'm streaming. And there it goes. Making a vampire, like an anime vampire, I don't know, just anything would be nice. I've kind of wanted to design my own, just for me, but I have yet to get around to that. I've got more pressing matters as far as art goes. So we begin again. Please, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Wow, I got jump scared by a bunch of thigh. Why did that spy disguise as someone on his own team, by the way? Ooh. Go after them! Me versus my dementia, Alzheimer's. Versus Alzheimer's. Speed, Alzheimer's. Strength, me versus my dementia, Alzheimer's. Winner, me. Winner versus. Hi, Yu-nee. Hi, Mato. Hope you're doing well. Playing it. Ooh, okay. I'm playing a very stressful game right now. This is Team Fortress 2 Classic. If you don't know what it is, it's a big mod pack for... Knock it off! Ah! It's a mod pack for Team Fortress 2 that removes a whole bunch of weapons and returns it to like stock stuff and a little bit of the beta, which sounds like a downgrade until you realize it comes with new maps, a smooth frame rate for a change, and character balances, which I think is really cool because it makes Pyro stronger and do literally any damage. Nope, nope, no, no, nope. Not messing with that. No! Give me the help! Ah! Literally any help was promised to me 3,000 years ago! Oh! What am I doing? Nope, nope, not that way. Sounds like you're having fun. I'm having the fun of the Pyro game. Well, there. It's so funny having that many Pyros on screen. Over 25 pounds of pussy and ass. Yeah, this game is my... I'm having fun. Sometimes. Yeah, this game brings out the emotional parts of me. Ooh, jump pad. Whee! There we go. Now I can show off what that does. Oh! W1! W1! And now that's done. Let's show off something else, because that was miserable. How many did I score? 67? Let me balance that out in my head. Okay, let's restart the game. Because the font, it messed up with font. Yeah, I got 6-7 kills. Haha, please laugh. Clippers, please get on that, clip it and ship it. Oh wait, hang on, I gotta do the thing clippers, like a blowjob. Please clip that and promote my channel for free. So now we gotta restart the game because it funked up with the audio. Also, I talked about this earlier. I tried to talk about it earlier, and I did. It was just it wasn't a smooth process, but I watched what's it called? Send Help. I didn't like it that much. Long story short, without spoilers, it makes it feel like a feminist power. It kind of feels like a feminist power fantasy. Not when you're watching it, but the end makes it feel that way, and I did not like that. So yeah. Or Arena, Sisyphus, Jin. Well, try Jin. This is one of the maps exclusive to this, I think. So yeah, it doesn't get political, but it does kind of play into that femininity a lot of women and feminists have, of just being very cruel and hurting people really terribly in a lot of ways, but never being the aggressor, always being the one that's hurt first. That way, they're like, how should I say this?
Mission begins in 30
That way they're like retaliating. Because like they never want to be the aggressor, because that looks bad. They always want to be the victim who overcomes the oppressor. And that gives them an excuse to be extremely cruel. And so
begins in 10 seconds.
this movie is kind of like that, but she holds back a lot. So it's basically this movie about these two, like, trying to hurt each other in different ways. Sounds like a pretty lame movie. It's a good movie until the end, and then it all just feels like it throws it all away. Need to watch The Man Who Killed Hitler and Bigfoot. Well, that's what you're into. Oh, oops. I was paying attention to chat. With this scowl. I was like, oops, not there. Damn, the jiggle, bro. Oh no, I forgot. I have to say Zam. Anyway, Zam! I do not see these matches going well. No, that's a sniper dot. That's a sniper dot. Oh, this is a sniper dot. I felt the spy. Be gone, fat scout. Oh, it was him. These matches go about as well as a Tinder match. Fake, because Tinder matches don't happen. Unless you're a woman, then you get Tinder matches. If you're a guy, you have to be a 10 out of 10, just because that's how Tinder works, and it sucks. I thought I saw something. Is that Tails? This is why you pay attention to the road. That's the joke. Oh, okay, that was my B. You need to watch The Man Who Killed Hitler and Bigfoot. Sure. Where can I buy that? Hey! Hey! So something. I lingered around too much. That was a problem. Pyro's always got to be on the move. Even if you don't get the flamethrower kill, you just got to be on the move. Can I climb this ladder? No, okay. I was wondering if maybe that was the thing. All it took was one shot left too. I thought I could melee him. At least he didn't taunt me. You know, one thing I've noticed, they don't have the Schadenfreude taunt. I'm really glad for it, and because I don't like the Schadenfreude. It works on me. It is rage bait, and it works, and it makes me angry, and it makes me sad, and I don't like it. So I feel no sympathy over the Schadenfreude being gone. Oh no, the green line scout can't use his Schadenfreude for him. That was not a good idea. Why the girl? How are you doing today, Mato? I'm sorry I forgot to ask. That's a sentry. That is a sentry on my gem line, turning it into coal. I hate sentries. Where do I flank from? Where can I even go? Let's try here. Nope, no. Ah, frick. Alright, I'm trying to work on organizing my shit again. The grind never ends. Yeah, that's why you do chores daily. And that way it doesn't feel like a whole lot at once. When you do it all at once, It'd be that way. Nope, nope, no, 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 nope. Oh. Okay, you know what? I'm doing something wrong here. I do it daily and still feels like a lot of months. Oof. Okay, that's... What are you doing to make it feel like that much, if you don't mind me asking? Like, no offense, but... I don't think it should feel like a lot at once when you do it daily. I got the heavy. Finally. Man, oh no. Rip. Hope it gets better? You have that tagging system on your computer, right? Isn't that helping? On the bright side, you tied your record for defenses that round as Pyro. Yay. BC? B? E? Big, I was gonna make a BBC joke in regards to Egyptians, but I couldn't think of anything, so it's whatever. Dang it. Before Christ, well, yeah, that too. That, you know, better. It is helping, but still a long way from finished. Oof. Oh, so it's like a lot you have to deal with. Man, that Fat Scout is pretty good at what he's doing. Thank you. Go where they don't see me. Oh, it's going so well too.
I would really appreciate it.
It's funny with the Egyptian backdrop. Yeah, it is. It is. Oh well, no, it makes sense. I'm glad you think it's funny. It was your joke anyway, so you deserve the credit. What happened? Why can I not pyro correctly? They're just all over the place, man. Oh! Yeah, there's a lot of people here, so it's kind of difficult to do a heckin' good.
The spy is me.
I need a good lay of the land. This isn't going well at all. Maybe I need something with less players. If there's too many people that see me coming.
Quit being blocked.
Ah! And it's a crit too. I'm basically just having the base team Fortress 2 experience.
My pet profiles, we're kind of getting molested. We gotta
Nobody
lock
fucking
in.
asked. Nobody asked.
Ooh. I mean,
Yeah, push that shit, yeah.
okay, you know what, soldier? Oh, What got that many of them at once?
Yeah, sit down, black nigga.
Ah! Police gay voice chat. True, true.
Man once again.
Well, that was a disaster. Let's try something else. Something with less players. 20 or less. Control point gravel pit. That sounds like a good one. You know, I really thought Sam Ascend Help was going to be a good movie. Or at least I was going to enjoy it. Because, like, it had an interesting premise, and Sam Raimi being the director, made it sound pretty interesting, pretty promising, but... like, that was not the case. Okay, well, they're not going to have any interest in B. So, let's skip that. Ooh, so someone. Put my spray up there. Corners. Where are they coming in from? Where are they coming in from? Where are they at all? I'm so bad at shooting scouts. I expected this from Sam Raimi after Dragging Me to Hell being something similarly bad quality. Really? How long ago was Drag Me to Hell? That sounds familiar, but I think that's like 2010s and damn. Add some boobage and this would be a perfect mod. 2010. Oh, okay. Mance has fallen off. Yeah, and I heard he worked on Multiverse of Madness. And that one wasn't very good. Barton Blitz. We'll vote for Freight, I guess. I don't remember Freight very well. And that one edgy Wizard of Oz movie. Okay, that one sounds...
Our control point is
ugh.
captured.
I definitely don't like the sound of an edgy Wizard of Oz. I don't know what it is, but I swear Alice Madness Returns feels like it started some kind of phenomenon and not for the best, because basically everything was just Alice Madness Returns, but worse. He peaked at Army of Darkness. Yeah, seems like it. I thought he made more good movies than that, but I guess not. And that's unfortunate. Frick. Come on. Maybe I'm not calm enough. Maybe it's my frame rate. Bruh, I love Alice Madness Returns, but I get what you mean. Like, it wasn't Alice Madness Returns was bad, it was that everything, a lot of people wanted to make, like, this child-friendly fantasy stuff. I'd take this child-friendly fantasy stuff, no matter what it was, and just turn it really edgy and grim and dark. Like, just turn it into dark fantasy, but also edgy. This is fun, isn't it? So, like, I don't know. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm also kind of yapping out my ears here without really knowing what I'm talking about, but I just never felt quality whisper to me from any of these. I think it's more Alice in Wonderland 2010 is to blame, and Twilight, probably. Ooh, thought I was lacking. What are you doing? What was your plan there? You know what? Probably. If anything would be to blame, it probably would be the movie, not the game, especially around 2010s. But I only say that because... Because, I don't know, I guess that's the only edgy fantasy stuff I remember off the top of my head. Good shot, sniper. Okay, they're fighting back now, so that's good. I don't like that kill. I wanted to use my flamethrower. Please don't let the heavy be dead. Who killed the heavy? The heavy is dead. Go the long way around. Ah, I missed every shot. Ah. Hang on. Options, video. Let's see. Death notice. Nothing about frame rate, it looks like. I guess it's fine. Motion blur, bloom scale. It's doing so well earlier, I don't know what happened. And yeah, it probably was. Well, no, I said that. No, I wanted that kill. Ooh, 71 damage. Look at that. That was nice. Oh, it's probably paired up with my shotgun. Ow! It's the expendable meat shield. Let's see, how long have I been streaming? 2 hours. Well, I don't want to end it just yet, but... So I can talk about Yu-nee's redesign! Again! I don't know what to talk about regarding that. If I do talk about it, it would need to be... Oops, he got me. It would need... I would need to post references. I've been thinking about having a bit of Rosalina inspiration, which I think I originally had with the teal sweater, but that brings up the ice spirit confusion. I'm not sure what to do. I made a mood board, but it just kind of furthered the issue of how I'm spoiled for choice. Yeah, sure, let's try that. And it... of how I'm spoiled for choice, and it made it difficult for me to really settle on anything. when I have so much I could have and so much that I want. I know I like turtlenecks, but I don't know, I've noticed that some of those pictures I have on my mood board, quite a few of them have off-shoulder sweaters. Do I want that? I do kind of like the vibe. So it makes it difficult to really pick. Stop playing the Ice Spirit thing yet to your head. I know. Just hard. 6 demos. Ooh. 6 demos. Black Lives Matter. Please clap. You can have multiple. I know, and that's kind of one of the things that this has been amounting to. I like a lot of what I'm... Ooh. Where is he? Oof. That's one of the issues. With a lot of the outfits I've been drawing, I kind of like them. Purple Markiplier? Purple Markiplier's upcoming film. Iron Brass Lung, in which he has to delve into a submarine. I forgot how to video game. Made of purple flurp. Of poison. Yeah, poison, like Mario poison, yeah. But yeah, the fits, I like all of the outfits, so it's hard to really choose one. And like, I mainly prefer the turtleneck. I think it's coming along, but that's what I said about the off-shoulder sweater before I found out I really didn't like it. Swapping the darker and lighter parts helps. But... Oh. That's not worth it. I just gotta play it cautiously. Nope, that is not cautiously. Ah, he had his crosshair on me longer. Oh man. Denied an Uber and it still wasn't enough. Iron Kidney. Man, you're better at this than me. You're gonna put me out of business. What's gonna happen to my Patreon? Good game. What's gonna happen to my fan box? My Fancha, my OnlyFans, and my Subscribe Star, and my nope. What's gonna happen to my subscription services? Don't forget to go down in the description, and I'd like. I'm King of the Hill right now. Go on down to the description and check out my Netflix, where you can subscribe to my Netflix for awesome perks, like a bunch of slap movies. I hate subscription services.
You got double brick, buddy.
Yo, what the fuck?
Double brick.
Wait, was that a second brick that hit me? Wait, what?
Please let me set somebody on fire.
I'm sick, that's why I sound like this.
You really love Dr.
Oh, that felt good.
I do. Fucking Michael
I just need to burn somebody, set somebody on fire.
On Dr. Pepper, I'm gonna be honest.
Not 14! No. I want it. Oh, another thing that's pretty cool about this game is you can quit while the game is loading. And you're not gonna be led to believe that the game's going to freeze on you. It just quits. And I think that's pretty cool. VIP Badwater. Oh. Yeah, sure, I guess. Oh. This one is the candy that has the bag in it. If only I had some way of dealing with this. Wait, yes I do. I have a knife. A gift that was given to me. It is a
30 seconds.
bench-made bug out. Quite a nice little knife. Mine is purple with purple with a black blade, and I quite enjoy it.
Mission begins in 10
Does Zesty approve of this? I don't think he liked this very much. He said, one thing I remember him saying was that it's fun, but it's not going to replace the main game, and I think it should. Okay, I think it should, me personally, but that's just me. I can see people saying that due to the limited nature of it, it doesn't have as much longevity. And I think that's a fair complaint. Run, I'm gonna do 6 damage to you. But when you start, it's a lot less overwhelming. Because I think, and we are still discussing, well, less Zesty Jesus and more his general feelings on Team Fortress 2 as a whole. Ooh. I watched a few videos saying that Team Fortress 2 has a new player problem. That some people play a Team Fortress 2 and they don't really feel inclined to keep playing because they get curb stomped. There are too many weapons for them to deal with. Ooh, almost got hit with that one. Medic, no! Oh, it's the soldier. Gimme. I need it! I don't see it in time. Nope. But right. That, you know, they get curb stomped. There's a whole bunch of weapons. There's things they don't expect, and the matchmaking is really bad. And that it just doesn't feel very fun when you start up the game. That it makes it difficult for a new player in the modern day, in big 2026, to want to keep playing. And I understand that. Like, you have to supposedly you have to type a bunch of console commands to make the game even work right. To make the game even work right, but how many people are going to want to do that when they can just play another game? Like, Team Fortress 2's reputation doesn't really matter. In fact, the reputation itself has become a meme. People no longer see it as the grandfather of gaming memes, and they no longer see it as the based shooter. they think, oh, I don't like coming in from the front. They think a game being known as the based shooter is ridiculous. How's my ammo? Okay, 100. Well, 80 now. Let's just stick to the shotgun. Soldier, they think of that as like a joke, as a meme. They don't like that. So I'm kind of digressing a little bit. Ooh. But a lot of people have their reasons not to play Team Fortress 2, and one of them is just that it's kind of complicated now. I think this is better, but I can see somebody understandably saying that it just lacks longevity. I think the painful truth is that no live service game should ever will go on, and the fact that Team Fortress 2 has lived as long as it has is impressive, but even that was going to come to an end. As for Zesty Jesus, no, he doesn't like the game that much. He likes it, but it hasn't replaced the main game for him. I know I kind of prattle on, I'm sorry. Does Zesty like anything? He does, it's just that he focuses really hard on Team Fortress 2, and it makes it sound like his entire personality is just him complaining about one game. To an extent, yes, but that's because he's basically the only one trying to get attention to how much Team Fortress 2 sucks, so that other people will see how much Team Fortress 2 sucks, and in the hopes that Valve will see how much Team Fortress 2 sucks and do something about it. Oh, come on, all of those shots, nothing. At least I got lowered his health. So he does it for a reason. I don't fully blame him, but I kind of get where people are coming from when they make fun of him, because it does look that way, and it's hard to argue against it. You have to know some context, sure, but for the people that want to make fun of him, they're probably not the kind that really care about that context or nuance, or much of any kind of context or nuance ever. And that's not a jab against you, it's more a jab against the people making fun of him on Twitter. Let me read your chat messages in a bit. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, it said Z-Man. Any game that needs me to write console commands, I will drop instantly. And you would be perfectly right to do so, because why should you have to do that? That's silly.
Mine layer is ridiculous.
Like, first thing on install is ridiculous. That just means the game's not optimized.
Oh no, gentlemen, this never happened.
Like I said earlier, yeah, you could work with the console commands, figure out what the heck you're doing, how the heck to do it, or you could just play another game. Nope. Ah, forgot to... I didn't see it in time. I hoped I would... I was out of the blast radius, but nope. I've not been putting forward good gameplay on this stream, and for that I would like to sincerely apologize. I'm doing my best here. We have a trainer... for title, I guess. No, not there. They'll see me coming.
Oh my god, you got him, sniper.
Oh, wait. Owie! I just gotta wait for... We just gotta wait for the civilian.
Wow.
Go! Go, little portly man!
And he's already back. Somebody kill him again.
You can do it!
Dude, the respawn time is just so.
Oh, you get to see a money taunt that the spy has. Where are we going?
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Now defending. Get good. I'm trying! I was good in the early days of this game, and now I'm not. The humble Halo. I'm trying!
Begins in 30 seconds.
Bro, just like comp sweat harder, bro. Just drink your gamer subs, bro. Why aren't you drinking your VTuber thirst... the thirst debate gamer subs, bro?
5,
Hang on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Why aren't you using the creator code? Ooh. Yeah, let's come in from another angle. Nope, that was a demo. Ooh, that was a good meaty 59 damage.
Oh my god, this is bad.
Ooh. I even saw it too. Come on. No more rockets me. I need practice. There we go. Where's the ammo?
5 minutes left in the mission.
Where's our engineer?
Minutes left.
Oh, we don't have an engineer. Frick. I'm sure nobody will mind. Owie! Oh, it's so annoying to get sniped by a sniper. Vice Vince. We'll do a little more of this and then we'll just try... Oh, what's it called? A regular control point map on the first one I joined in this game, and it is called something that I forgot the name of. Okay. What did you think of my draw? They looked good. Thank you for sharing them with me. Frick!
To the roof.
Oh, okay.
The high ground, and again.
Oh, do we have a dispenser anywhere? I need health. I need ammunition. I'm very sorry. Hoping to do more draws again soon. You should. Practice is good. Lately, I've been getting in the habit of drawing daily. And I'm glad I've finally come to enjoy it. It only took me years and years and years to have fun with this, but now it's fun. Nope, not going that way. Now it's fun for me, and I'm glad, because it took me way too long. And then my advice is draw daily. You will come to have fun in time. This is why am I using a shotgun? Drawing for fun is important too. Exactly. Like whether it's fun or practice, just so long as you're doing it very frequently, that's what matters. What did she say?
There's a sentry under the window room. And that was the spot. Nuh-uh.
Just doodling random stuff is also fun. And I'm glad you feel that way. It's good for you. Heavy, no!
Goodbye, sentry.
Anyway, we really gotta hit the hay. Oh, Yasumi. Oh, Yasumi, and thanks for coming along. I'll probably end the stream soon, too. Since I'm getting a little tired. Fun as this is, I'm at the 2.5 hour mark almost. And these matches have not been going well.
Dude, how?
I'm just kind of taking wild pot shots. Okay. Nope. Oh, there's a sniper up there, and I don't know if I want to pursue him. Because I'm pretty confident he's going to be out keeping his sights on me. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's how it happens when I don't rush. And that's what happens when I rush.
Sentry's down.
That's bait. Oh, I'm tired of crits.
Surrounded, at least from this side.
Sure, whatever. Let's take the point. Keep it, I don't want it. One last match. Map. P. Wait. Wrong one. Gorge. Okay, well, not that one. Mojave. Gosh. Yeah, sure.
It's over. Poor Joey, why?
The yokai pound, huh? The server has nerf reverts and new weapons. News info, start reading about it.
Oh my god! Oh, why?
Gentlemen, he's in this room.
Yeah, no, I'm not. It has me using normal weapons. I don't want it. I don't like it. Max players 24. The CP part. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, sure. I want something less stressful. Hmm. Flare gun it is. Oh, that sucked. That sucked. Rapidly losing motivation to keep the stream up. These matches are just not going well. Where's our dispenser? Where'd it go? Thank you. I mean, I think the dispenser is the first thing that should go up, but whatever. It's almost ready.
Mission begins in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, that's not going to do anything, so I might as well just not bother. Ugh. I hate scouts. And with that, I've finished the last of my cookie dough candy. Nope. Honestly, the upside of this is both. The things this. It's both a good. I can't get up! Are both an upside and a downside. Hate that about source maps. You have to hold out your melee for a long time, and that becomes a problem. Hey, got him.
There's no way you're real. I knew it.
Healing. Hey! Good job, Spy. Good follow-up. I hate snipers. They're everywhere, man. At least I'm like middle scoring. Around middle scoring, so it's fine. Lightning grease talent job. I'm gonna stay here. Pesky Spy. Right, I gotta remember to shoot the guy all the way in the back. Except for me, I'm always rusty. Good show, Heavy. Good show. Thank you. Medic, you forgot your health. No, he's dodging and weaving. Banning that target. I could have gotten him too. I had just a little more time to actually shoot. But I didn't reload in time. But it's okay. I think I'm doing a little better. I just need a bit of extra time to actually aim my shots.
The launching thing? I think that'd be fire as hell.
No.
Oops. Ah! Trying to get that sniper.
Hey, Red Engineer, can you destroy all your buildings, please? Thank you.
Alright, yeah, I got
What should I do about that sniper? Ooh! I got a crit. Very rare. Well, if nothing else, it's good practice for players. Oh my goodness.
The enemy has received additional time.
Okay. Well, at least I got the sniper, but man, that's at least it's not complete heavy spam, but oh, this is gonna be tough to deal with.
Enemy has received additional time.
Where's our medic? Oh. Nope, nothing to gain there. Nope, I don't want to step out there. There's a spy somewhere. Oh, yeah, I'm a little locked in right now. Yeah, this is the best I can do right now. I'm not playing those players like I should be. A little off. Where? Where?
No, there's not. Shut up.
There's spiders, spiders, spiders.
Yeah, there's
Nope.
definitely a
Nope.
spy.
Ah. I knew that was a bad idea. Yeah, I should have been using the flare gun a lot more than this. Because only recently am I learning that it's very, very good. No, there's no spies in this fine blue establishment. Oi!
One of the heavies behind
Look at Spawn! Look at Spawn!
No, there's not.
How did he get
Ignore
here?
the Russian. Don't worry about it. Don't fucking worry too much. Seriously, chill out.
No, there's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, man, chill the fuck out, man. You shouldn't be
Do some hard drugs. Nope. Predicted wrong for that one.
Newports! I'm all it is!
I gotta crit someone! Ah! I gotta move back, move back!
Hey, unzip my city, unzip. Oh.
My bad, bro.
Cooperative engineer.
Bring in a new one.
Oh, thank you, sniper, for getting that other sniper.
Youch.
Push, push, push. No. No.
Yo, I'm looking at move this dispenser, whoever this is. I think gonna get smashed.
Yeah, of course he is. But I'm doing, I guess, a little better. Still middle scoring, but that's okay with me. At least I'm not dying all the time. Hey, got him! Finally. Oh, there's health in there. grab that. I didn't think it would last this long, but... Yeah, I saw that too. I mean, I should not have ran right into that. Oh, good show, sniper. I think dispenser range got reduced, but that's okay. I guess I get that.
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Can someone help me my stuff, please? Please? No. No.
What happened to him? Lighting flares is hard though. Like, it's a mid-range weapon.
Spy behind you, Silver.
No, there's no spies. Spies don't exist.
Spies are actually a
You're hallucinating.
lie created by the Jewish government.
Victory.
There are no such thing as spies. Well, I did not do my best there. But I got middle scoring, so I don't think I can complain too much.
Can we agree that all Scots are secretly Israeli spies?
Well, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you, Mado, for coming along. Thank you, Gordon Freeman, as well, for coming along. Thank you to anybody who rewatches the VOD. That was Team Fortress 2 Classified. Am I going to do more play sessions? Maybe. Maybe like once or twice, but I'm going to try and not make that much of a habit. At least not for the channel. Because I don't feel like it. I don't want to record my not so great sessions. So tomorrow's probably... Today's kind of like an off week, I think. I'm still streaming. But I'm not chipping away at any story game. Any games with a story. So I think for tomorrow I'm just going to show off Sonic Daybreak, which is a fan game. And a very interesting one. That has all the control of the adventure formula and all the speed of the boost formula, which I don't entirely like, but I see where they're going with it, and I think it's an interesting vision. But that's going to be tomorrow's stream. So thank you all so much for coming along, anybody who watched or rewatches the VOD. I hope you enjoyed it. I've been enjoying Team Fortress 2 Classified an awful lot. Pyro plays so much better in here. It's just, everything feels great. Mainly about Pyro. The others, I guess, are fine too, but I haven't played them very much. For me, it's really just about Pyro. But, good night. Yeah. Without further ado, that's going to be it for tonight. So, thank you all so much for coming along. From Big Sister, have a good night. Oh, yes, me.